Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to our channel. As usual, we start the week with a pre-market analysis. So, today's pre-market analysis, we are going to start on gold. We are going to start on gold. So, for the past weeks or months, we've been hitting gold back to back in the signal group. If you've been there, I'm quite sure you also enjoyed the ride. So, today we are going to be looking at gold as one of our pre-market analysis pairs for the week. So let's start on gold. And on gold, I can't start on the monthly time frame because the monthly time frame is just showing a bullish direction, just moving to the upside. If you know gold has been moving to the upside since the 90s. Yeah, since the 90s. So it's still moving to the upside, and that is the only direction, and that is why I can't start on the monthly. Neither can I start on the weekly because the weekly is still showing the same direction. So I'm going to start on the daily on gold. I'm going to start on the daily. So on the daily time frame on gold, I have my daily upper zone here and my daily lower zone here. So from the daily time frame, we see price has done a very beautiful break and retest with a nice confirmation which tells us that gold is going to be moving to the upside. So after the break came the retest, and we can expect price to move to the upside again. Why? Because of this candle formation right here shows us that gold is definitely moving to the upside. So if you're a swing trader like me, we can buy gold from here. Since we are looking at a clear direction, buy gold from here, and we set our target at the high depending on the RR. Yeah, you can set our target at the high, adjust the SL a little bit, and this would be like a 1 is to 3, but it's for swing traders only. It's quite big. So, but we are not going to be picking our entry from the daily because the daily is quite big. So let's go to the 4 hour and see what the 4 hour is also doing. So on the 4 hour time frame, I have my 4 hour upper zone here, midway zone here, and my 4 hour lower zone here. So from the 4 hour time frame, you can see that gold is moving to the is trying to move to the upside, yes, but there's this resistance here which is blocking it from moving to the upside. So since we can see that there's a resistance blocking gold from moving to the upside for the past days, what you are going to do is we have to wait for a break and retest. So what you are going to do is you have to wait for price to break out of that zone. When it comes back for a retest, before we buy all the way to the upside. And another reason why we have to wait for a retest is because when the retest happens, it confirms that gold will move to the upside because gold is currently in a downtrend, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, equal low, equal high. So when as it has come down and it breaks, then it confirms that price is moving to the outside because this break would be like a change of character or a change of structure. I don't know what the SMC traders call it now. When the price breaks out of that zone, it will confirm that the buy is currently active. So we can now be looking for buys. So that is exactly what you are going to be waiting on gold, you are just going to wait for price to break out of the zone, come back for a retest, then we buy all the way to the upside on gold. So that's it on gold, and let's move on to the next pair. So the next pair on the list is Euro USD. Euro USD. So on Euro USD, I'm going to be starting from the monthly time frame. So on the monthly time frame on Euro USD, I have my monthly upper zone here, midway zone here, and my monthly lower zone here. So for the monthly time frame, price is showing signs of sell. Even though price is moving to the upside, but it's showing signs of selling because and even here this zone, this was a breakout that price hasn't retested yet in years now. It's about 4 years since price broke out of this zone and it hasn't retested. So when price is currently at that zone, it can be like a break and retest, a break and retest. So you see, when I just draw it, it confirms price tapped that zone exactly and moved to the downside. And moreover, if you look at this candle formation, that is an evening star. So an evening star is a selling confirmation. So since you are seeing an evening star and a resistance also on the monthly time frame, as you go through the lower time frame, you are going to be looking for selling opportunities on Euro USD. You are going to be looking for selling opportunities. So let's go to the weekly time frame. So here on the weekly time frame, I have my weekly upper zone here and my weekly lower zone here. So for the weekly time frame, price isn't showing us any structure because if you are to look at the weekly time frame, for the sell to be confirmed, this demand zone needs to be broken. So if price is able to break this demand zone to the downside, comes back for a retest, then we should be expecting price to sell from here all the way to the downside. Should be expecting price to sell all the way to the downside on Euro USD. So let's go to the daily time frame and see what you can get there. All right, this is nice. So on the daily time frame, I have my daily upper zone here and my daily midway zone. So on the daily time frame, you can see there's a very strong demand zone here. And because price has broken out of that demand zone, and from the monthly time frame, we are looking at a selling market. We should be expecting price to come back for a retest before we sell again on Euro USD. So that's all I can see on the daily. So let's move on to the 4 hour and see what's there. So like I said, on the daily time frame, price is breaking the zone. So what you have to do is wait for a retest before we take a sell on Euro USD, and that is exactly what you can get on the 4 hour. Since price has broken the zone, what all you can do is wait for the result to come out. Since price has broken the demand zone, making it a supply, price has broken this demand zone, making it a supply. So what you have to do is wait for price to come back for a retest, and after the retest before we can take and sell on, for where we can take a sell on Euro USD, a sell on Euro USD. So that's it on Euro USD. So let's move on to the next pair. So the next pair on the list is USD card. USD card. The next pair on the list is USD card. So on USD card, we have our monthly upper zone here, midway zone here, and our monthly lower zone here. So from the monthly time frame, we could all say that USD card is moving to the upside. USD card is moving to the upside. So since USD card is moving to the upside, as we go through the lower time frames, we will be looking for buying opportunities on USD card. On USD card. So let's move on to the weekly. So here we are on the weekly. I have my weekly upper zone here, midway zone here, and my weekly lower zone here. So from the weekly time frame, you could all see price is just moving to the upside, like we said on the monthly. So let's go to the daily, see what we got there. So on the daily time frame, I have my daily upper zone here, midway zone here, and my daily lower zone here. So since we and also one more thing about USD card on the daily time frame is this weekly zone got broken and price went to the upside. After that, you could see the retest came in and price is now moving to the upside on US on USD card. USD card. So let's go to the 4 hour and prepare for an entry on USD card. So on the 4 hour, everything has been said on the week, the monthly, the weekly, and the daily. So what you are going to do is on USD card, since price has broken out of a zone here, we just have to wait for price to come back for a retest, get our candle confirmation, then we buy on AUD USD. Okay, so that's it on USD card, and this ends. This USD card is actually the last pair on the list. So if you are not in our community, the link will be in the description. You can click on it and join our WhatsApp community or the Telegram community, any one of your choosing. So also if you want to contact us straight and you have want to join any of our programs or join any of our communities, our contact details will be in the groups, same as my social media. All our social media handles also will be in the comment, will be in the description. will be in the description. So all details, all groups, all signal group links, all social media account links will be in the description in case you want to contact us. Also, if you have any pair that you would like me to analyze for you, or you have any question, you have any pair you want me to analyze for you, just drop it in the comment section and I will check it up and analyze it for you. So that'll be all for today's video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.